I'm Sebastian, and I really want to be on Survivor. I'm about to be 23 years old. I'm a loving father and husband, and as you can see, I'm quite the jokester, as I've been told. And I really want to be on Survivor because I know I can bring a different element to the game that no one else would bring. The reason I want to be on Survivor is because I've seen almost every episode of every single season, and of course I have my favorites and who I would model my game after. You can't forget people like Ozzy and Terry and Yule, but I would bring my own element to the game. I think I've finally figured out Survivor. It's about 10% physical, 45% mental, and 45% social. Now the reason I broke that up because the challenges of course will be difficult, but I'm in the top of my peak. I'm 23 years old, I'm in the best shape of my life, and I love doing exercises and things like that. 45% mental is no food, no water, dealing in the rain, missing my family, which you'll get to meet here in a minute. And then the other 45% is one of the most important parts, and that's the social game. Survivor's all numbers. If you don't have the numbers, you will not win. Which is weird because it's supposed to be a one-on-one type thing, or one against everybody, but that's not really how it is. If you don't have the numbers, you don't win. To wrap this up, I wanted to introduce to you the two most important women in my life. This is my daughter, Eviana. She's 5 months old and currently has the hiccups, and she'll be cheering me on from home. And this little girl is going to push me to do the absolute best I can be. I know she will. Whether I'm cuddled up in a little ball while it's pouring rain and I'm trying to sleep, or it's the end of a challenge and I really need to push myself. But the real reason I want to be on Survivor is so I can give my daughter everything that my wife and I never had growing up. A chance to have a good education, grow up in a house that she can live her entire life in, well, at least until age 18. You can't stay past it. No, I'm just kidding, of course you can. I was moved around constantly between Michigan and Florida, and it never created a perfect, stable environment for me to grow up, so I had to go through things that I probably shouldn't have as a young age as I did. But we just wanted to say goodbye, and Evie wanted to tell you to pick her dad. Say bye! You just clapped your legs. Try again. Say bye! Hey, say bye! As you can see, I already said that. The reason I want to be on Survivor is because I've watched almost every season of every episode. That doesn't make sense. I might leave that in there. I believe I've finally broken down Survivor. It's about 10% physical, 45% mental, and 45% social. Don't get me wrong, the challenges would be difficult, but it's nothing that I can't handle. I'm in the top of my peak. I'm 23 years old and I'm ready for any challenges that are in my way. What the f*** are you doing?